into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this away to get us going. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. They're going to the air in the first play. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Same tailback, another carry. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. In for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He's got a receiver wide open here. And here he goes. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moving all the way to the 38. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Breaks free. Breaking tackles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He could go all the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And there's the handoff. He breaks free. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester, Kevin Falk, his ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Follow with the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. To contact on the throw. Catch made on the sideline. He does get the foot down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the out route. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Grab made by the tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the handoff. It's past the 35. Uses the spin move. He's loose. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. And they get set now to try the PAT.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the running back takes the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Fights through the tackler. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Okay, ready?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had two.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Toss play to the outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. It's a quick grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the 2nd half.
The offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He gets loose. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And, in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Powell. Gets some space around the 30. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Georgia setting up. Nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
We'll try to pick up the 3 yardage on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Contact as he let the ball go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the extra point goes up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They got some things to work out here. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He steps out at the 25. It would have been the same place that had been a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia 56, LSU 26.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's a direct snap. Running through the tackle. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the 1st.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw, the catch is made. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he'll just get rid of it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal.
29 Philly.
Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach. But, again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And it's a direct snap. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. And they keep it going here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
A gain makes it second and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. The back's got it. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Miles. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.